is 8 down.
Crazy.
8 down?
Or 8 and left no crumbs.
8 and left no crumbs. That's what I would say. 8
Wait, no.
Oh, 8. Is that like China?
I'm a dad, I'm a husband. You're not getting it, it's not clocking to you. It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business, is it?
I just wanted to come on here and sincerely apologize to everyone who was offended by me having braids. I didn't think anyone would really care, but I've decided to cut them out because I think it's really disrespectful. Shut the f*** up! That's what y'all really wanted me to say, huh? That's how y'all want me to react to this shit. Look at him. Kiss my white fucking ass, bitch.
Everything in America is whitewashed. And it's gotten so bad to the point where most people don't even realize it anymore because it's become so normalized. From TV shows to slang, history, religion, it really feels like there's no escaping it. And the sad part is, eventually, people start believing these lies themselves. Just in case you don't know, whitewashing is when something that isn't white gets changed or rewritten to censor white people instead. And a lot of this starts at a very young age. Just like how they program other races to not like us through media and propaganda, they use the same tactics when it comes to cartoons, movies, and TV shows. As a kid, that stuff really shapes how you see the world before you even realize it. Cause think about it, in most cartoons, whiteness is the default. Usually the main characters are white, the heroes are white, and the families are white. And a lot of times they do this to make it more comfortable for white audiences. If there is a non-white character, a lot of times they're the side character, they're there for comic relief or some sort of stereotype. You see this a lot in older cartoons like Tom and Jerry, where black women were portrayed as loud, overweight, and only shown from the waist down. And it's not just older cartoons, it's newer ones too.
The book takes place during the Moorish rule in Spain. So there's this knight, Gustavo of Sevilla, who falls in love with a Moorish princess Fatima.
And instead of confronting racism, studios would erase the characters altogether or just replace them with white ones. But in this case, the lady that was voicing the black character did step down, so I think that's a good thing. Black representation has come a long way since the Tom and Jerry era. I'm not gonna act like it hasn't improved at all, but now it's just being diluted. Like our families are being reframed, I see black men being neutralized, and black women are portrayed as masculine. In my opinion, the Bernie Mac show was a great example of a strong black wife. Wanda was feminine, caring, nurturing, and loyal, but she was still firm and respected as a black woman and as a wife.
The kids are feeling better, so I'll run them to school, so you have nothing to worry about. I'll come home early to check on you, bring you some ginger ale with all the bubbles stirred out. That'll settle your stomach. I know, baby. I know. What can a mama do?
Can you rub some of that on my chest?
Bernie, it looks like a drugstore in here. Are you okay?
A few nagging little things bother me, baby. It's those doggone kids, man. They wear me down like a virus. But you better believe I'm fighting back. With the miracle of modern medicine, I'm fighting back.
And shows like Martin, too.
Damn! We are in love. That's what people in love do for one another.
But after shows like that got canceled, it seems like things just started to do a complete 180.
Why, as a black person, I can't turn on the TV and find not one single show that portrays my community in a positive light? We used to have Martin, we had Living Single, we had Sister, we had all that. We had a different world where black people was at college. We could see that on the Cosby Show, this black man is a doctor, so I can go be a doctor if I want to. Carl Winslow was a police officer. I could go be a police officer if I want to. We don't have not a single show that portrays us in a positive light. The whole Power Book series is so good. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's a very good series. It's very interesting. The storyline is great. But in all of them, we drug dealers and murderers. It ain't a single show. A little black girl can't turn on the TV and see a mama and a daddy in a household thriving. It's either us doing something that's bad, or it's reality TV, which is just showing black women fight other black women over nothing, like men.
And not to mention, somehow it became acceptable for white people to voice and write for black characters.
I hate white people writing for black people. It's so offensive. And so it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. And
so
Eileen Chaikin is incredible.
So I'm just curious, when you went out to...
Yes, honey, it's all about reverse racism here. Yes.
I'm seriously just asking. Like,
I'm going to keep it 100 with you. Yes, we go out and we look specifically for African-American voices too.
Right, because when we put the room of the affair together, we specifically look for half men and half women. And so for us, it was important to have literally a gender equality in our room. So that
are there African-American writers on your show?
There's one writer of color, but he's not African-American.
Mm-hmm. Is there any African-American writers on your show?
There are not.
How about yours?
Yeah.
How many?
Last season there were 2. One of them went off to create her own pilots. So yeah.
Good.
How
many on your show?
Interesting.
I'm just curious.
How many? Hold on. I want to finish answering your question, Lee.
Four. Four women.
Yeah, I mean, how many Asian Americans do you have?
We have one.
I mean, it's a weird question. Like, we have zero.
Oh, no, we don't have any. We have. I'm sorry, we have no Asian Americans.
Yeah, we have 0 African Americans in our writers' room of 6.
It's repulsive.
Another one is religion. A lot of people don't like talking about it, but it's the truth. Somehow, every major religious figure ends up being white. White skin, straight hair, and European features. And a lot of religious people just expect you to accept it. But the funny part is, Christianity did not start in Europe or America. But if you look how it's presented on TV, in churches, or in movies, they frame it like it did. Jesus is always shown as this soft, blue-eyed white man, and nobody questions it. It's just normal. But the Bible that people claim to believe in so much describes him as the exact opposite. But a lot of times religious people will look at that and just ignore it, right? Somehow everything else is true but that. But then when you point out stuff like that, they'll ask you questions and try to make you seem like you're racist or something like that. They'll ask you questions like, why does race matter? It mattered when y'all changed it. They even went as far as to changing scriptures in the Bible to convince slaves that they were supposed to be enslaved, as if God wanted that for them. They labeled it as missionary work, but honestly, it was just evil and colonization. African religions were labeled evil, and indigenous beliefs were called savage. And even today, a lot of this stuff still remains the same, and a lot of people wonder why churches are experiencing the lowest turnout that they've ever seen. It's probably the lowest it's ever been.
Well, more and more young adults are dropping out of church. According to a recent study, 66% have stopped attending. So what's behind this? Let's bring in Scott McConnell. He is the executive director of Lifeway Research, which conducted the survey. Thank you so much for being here. So we're talking about this issue of losing their religion and why these young people have abandoned church. Some of the things you found: 2/3 of young people stopped going to church between ages 18 to 22. Why?
There's actually a number of reasons, and the average person who drops out gives 7 different reasons.
Another staff member just left, and all they said was it's because God called them somewhere else. After 6 years, you can't even tell me the real reason, but you do subliminal Instagram posts?
New study shows for the first time in 80 years, church membership is down significantly. With various factors at play, 10 Tampa Bay's Candace Aviles spoke to a local church leader about why.
I'm sure the pandemic has certainly affected that, but maybe there has been an opportunity for people to kind of say, okay, what's really important in my life, or what's not important, and maybe they're recognizing, maybe the church isn't something I feel particularly called to right now. Maybe I feel better worshiping.
Don't even get me started with our slang, bro. A lot of what people call Gen Z slang is not Gen Z slang. It's black slang. Black slang has been used in our community for years. But the moment white kids start using it on TikTok, now it's trendy. Internet slang, Gen Z culture. And the origin of it is completely erased. Let's take the word woke, for example, right? It didn't start on Twitter, it didn't start on TikTok, and it didn't start in 2020. It came from black communities, and it meant being aware, being conscious, paying attention to what's going on, being able to peep and scope out injustice. But if you look at it now, the meaning is gone. They flipped it and made it into some sort of insult. And they changed it up to the point where it's used as like a buzzword now, and it's weird. Because a lot of times I see it being used as like an insult to politicians. I see it in YouTube comment sections, like even my own YouTube comment section. Like, it's weird.
Is 8 down.
Crazy.
8 down? Or 8 and left no crumbs.
8 and left no crumbs. That's what I would say.
All right, this one's been pretty popular recently. Clock it. The official symbol looks like this, the pinch of 2 fingers. A lot of girls say it when they're kind of in agreement with one another.
So if I look at you and I'm like, it's giving.
It means you're turned on by me.
Goofy. 8 and left no crumbs. No cap. Up status.
Gidget. Period dot. Where does he's at? Where does he at? And type shit.
Oh, what is it? Yes, 8. Chop. What's the other one?
What is that?
Clock it.
This is clock it.
Clocking.
No,
Eating.
clock it.
Clock it.
Clock it.
Eating. We gotta clock it. We gotta eat it.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I know, but I'm gonna tell you later, and you're gonna be very excited about it.
Okay, great.
And honestly, that's how it always goes. Black people create the sound, we create the rhythm, and we create the way that words are said. While we're using it and it's new, it's called unprofessional, it's aggressive, it's ghetto, the whole nine. But as soon as white people use it, now it's cool, it's relatable, it's funny, it's Gen Z culture, right? And the thing about it is, a lot of us wouldn't even mind sharing language with other cultures and races. But when it comes to giving us credit, y'all don't want to do that. Somehow we get punished for creating it, while they get rewarded for stealing it. No matter what we do, it's gonna be a problem either way. At this point, they just don't like us.